Hi everyone, Jesse here with etrailer. Today we'll be taking a look at and I'll show you how to install the Curt custom fit trailer wiring on our 2021 Ram ProMaster 2500. Trailer wiring is one of those things that's absolutely essential if you plan on doing any kind of towing with your vehicle. It's going to keep you safe and legal out there on the road by sending a signal from the taillights on your vehicle to the taillights on your trailer. That's going to make those lights function properly, so that means your tail lights, your turn signals, and your brake lights. Here's a closer look at our wiring installed on our neighbor's van. As you can see, we don't have it permanently mounted. I actually like it this way because to store it when you're not towing anything, you just simply open up your doors. And there's a nice slot back here where you can just bundle up your slack and tuck it away and it'll be out of sight. But then when you are ready to use it, you can just close your doors around it, which the wiring is designed to take that impact and you don't have to worry about damaging it all. And then you're ready to hook up to your trailer. Or if you are just not currently hooked up to your trailer, you can simply hook it around your safety cable loop here with the included dust plug. But really it's just your standard 4-pole wiring that should connect to any standard 4-pole wiring on your trailer. If you have any questions or concerns about this trailer wiring or anything else we offer here at etrailer, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you pointed in the right direction. As for the installation, it's honestly not too bad of a process. Our van is set up to be a camper, so it did take a little bit longer for me to route all the wires, but if you have an empty van, it's going to be a really simple process. The connectors just simply plug into your taillight wiring, and then you'll have to run that one wire up to the battery. If it's not something that you're looking to do yourself, check out our dealer locator. You can find someone local to you that would be happy to get this set up for you. If you are looking to install this yourself, then just follow along and I'll walk you through the process. We'll begin our installation on our driver's side here. This whole plastic panel is going to come off. It's held in by a series of Phillips head screws. So we'll just work our way up and get all those removed. Once you remove all the Phillips screws, you can slide this out of place, which is most likely easier. You probably don't have this platform here, but I'll just get this out and set it aside. With that plastic panel out of the way, we can unplug our taillight wiring harness. There's a tab on the top that you push in and then you can pull it out. And this will match up with our new plug, so we'll make sure that we are plugging in the yellow, brown, and red one to our driver's side. Plug that into that factory wiring, and then the other end will plug into our taillight. With our black converter box, I just kind of routed it up to this top hole that we have access to. I added on the double-sided adhesive. I did clean off that outside of the body with some alcohol. We're just going to stick that on there. For our green wire, I just routed it up inside of our channel there, all the way down to our passenger side tail light. And then from here, we just need to plug it in the same as we did on the other side. The female end goes into our factory wiring, and then the male end plugs into our tail light. For our ground wire, which is our white wire with the ring terminal, we can really attach it to any solid metal piece we see. I'm going to go right here since there's 2 layers. I'll just be doing that with the included self-tapper and a 1/4-inch bit driver. Now our black wire is our power wire, so we need to extend that out. And you'll have a nice bundle of black wire in your kit. Just strip off the end of it and use that included butt connector, crimp it on, and then we'll route this up. Our battery is under our driver's seat, so I'm going to follow these channels and route it up to that driver's seat. So we've routed that wire through these channels here. I just worked really one opening at a time, just feeding it through. We have some shelving here that you may not have, but it's going to look about the same. Just continue going through that channel. And then from here, what I did was sent an airline tubing up and then taped off and then pulled it back down. And you can see where it comes out down there. on that channel. There's a plastic panel here that's just a few Phillips screws, and then you can pull it out. And then we went over towards the driver's seat. And then there's just a few more Phillips screws holding this panel up, and I just kind of snuck the wire up under that. And then as far as getting access to the battery, there's just a few quarter turn fasteners that we undid. And I did end up extending our black wire out. I just didn't have enough, so I'm not sure if it's just the route I took or what. But I did connect it to some extra black wire that I had with a butt connector. At this point, we're ready to make our connection to the battery. So what we'll do is tie in our fuse, and we're just going to use a butt connector on one end because we'll have to cut this in half, and we'll have the butt connector connection and then a ring terminal on this end to connect to our battery. So we'll make that connection right here. You can see we already have another accessory fused and connected there, so I'll just tie it in with that. This is a 10 millimeter nut. Just pop that off. And since this ring terminal is on the larger side, I'll slip it under our other connection and get those tightened down. You want to make sure that this cable here stays connected when you tighten it. With that connection made, we can install our fuse. It's just going to simply slide in. Then we'll firmly push it. Now before we button everything up, I like to test everything and make sure it's working right. Now we have our 4-pole tester hooked up. We do have these available here at eTrailer, or you could use a test light or hook up to your trailer. You just want to make sure that you're testing it before you hit the road. We'll run through all of our light functions here. This should be our daytime running lights or our tail lights. This is our left turn, right turn, and our brakes. Now that we know everything's working as it should, we're ready to hook up to our trailer and hit the road. So that's going to do it for our look at and installation of the Curt custom fit trailer wiring on our 2021 Ram ProMaster 2500.